All right. Hello and good afternoon. My name's Hariri, and I'm going to be your IELTS examiner, IELTS interviewer, actually, in this session. So this interview is going to be recorded, and you should know about that. And it will be analyzed in depth, and you will be informed of our analysis and evaluation. So, may I have your full name, please?
My full name is Sasan Gomi.
And would you please tell me a little bit about your profession? What do you do?
Being specific about my profession, I'm a mechanical engineer who has a Master of Science in this field. I'm really eager and enthusiastic about engineering topics, specifically about the behavior of fluid flow. I'm working in the company as an engineer. So, and these days I'm trying to get it better and better and make progress in this field.
Great. So, do you like your job?
For sure, I love my job. I'm working in a actually R&D department, and actually I'm focusing on some topics that I'm really eager to do so.
Is your job relevant to your field of study?
Exactly, it is completely relevant and pertinent to what I read or what I studied in the university in the field of mechanical engineering.
Great. So, is your job rewarding? Do you find it or consider it to be rewarding?
At first, I need to actually understand the meaning of rewarding in your point of view. If you are talking about economical situation or let's say response that I get from the company that I work for. If you work for any company, you are not satisfied with the amount of money or salary that you are receiving. I don't want to be negative, but we are working for peanuts. But about scientific points and knowledge that I am receiving or gaining, that's really promising. And I'm proud of this job that I'm doing because
Excellent.
my information and my knowledge is increasing day by day.
Excellent. So, how long have you been in this profession?
To the best of my recollection, I graduated from the university maybe 4 years ago, and let's say after graduation from the university, I can say that I've been dealing with this job or profession or this field for 4 years.
So, you have been in this job position for 4 years?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you do to just recreate or for recreational activities or purposes? What do you do to refresh your mind and get you prepared for your job after a while?
For improving my recreation and what do you mean? I didn't get the meaning of your question exactly. Could you paraphrase it or repeat your question, please?
Sure. What are some of the recreational activities that you pursue?
Okay, got it. Okay. For example, one of the activities that I do as a leisure time or recreational activities, I go out with some of my best actually friends, bosom friends, and exchanging information, having fun, and maybe going to park, cinema, and those sorts of places for releasing my energy and gaining some positive feeling from actually people around myself.
Why do you think it is necessary to have recreational activities?
Honestly, in my point of view, from my vantage point, it is necessary to recharge your batteries. We are not robots. We are some humans, and we need some inputs, and in response we can give some outputs. But the point is that inputs includes some, for example, urgent needs that come from, for example, food, water, and everything else. But another let's say, scenario or something that we need is relevant to something which is pertinent to our feelings.
Okay, good. Thank you very much. Part 1 is over. Okay, for part 2, topic card. I will give you the prompt, including some questions related to one central idea you have experienced, and you need to focus on the prompt. You have 1 minute to think about that and brainstorm over that. And you can also write down some ideas or points that come into your mind in 1 minute. You have 1 minute to think about that, and you have 2 minutes to just prepare your answer to the question. Are you ready?
Sure.
Here it is, Hassan, and your 1 minute starts now. Okay, your time's up.
Sure. To the best of my recollection, one of the gifts that I received that I received from one of my professors in the university was a book whose name was "Eat Your Ugliest Frog at First." The writer was Brian Tracy, who is a well-known person in the field of psychology and the ways through success. And after I think the semester that actually my teacher or my professor gave this gift to me, there was not any reason behind it, because of the good relationship between actually my professor and me, and he gave this actually gift to me. And I really adore this book, and I learned a lot from this book because it was relevant to one of the problems that many people are dealing with, and it was procrastination. That when we face any difficult or tough task, we try to delay in doing that task and put it off, and that's a really problematic point that many people cope with. And the scenario, or let's say the procedure, was that you need to do something which is really the most difficult task in your, for example, schedule at first. If you do so, you can enjoy the rest of your day and the rest of the activities that you are responsible for, and I think you can handle all of your assignments much more, better. And also, I learned a lot of things, for example, for being more successful in my life. For example, as I told you, overcoming procrastination and having some energetic environment, friends, and let's say being so active to get better and better and make progress in the process of life.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. And about part 3, which is a kind of follow-up discussion. So, how is it important to pick an appropriate gift for someone?
Sorry, I didn't get your question. Could you repeat it, please?
How is it important to pick an appropriate gift for someone? By pick, I mean
it is
select.
Yes. Okay. I think it is totally important and prominent to pick something up which is, let's say, valuable to that person whom you are giving the gift to. I mean, if you, for example, give something that is not interesting in the eyes of that person, so you're just wasting your money, and you're just you cannot breach a better relationship or actually between you and your friend. So I think that's really crucial and important.
You said that you received a very precious gift. So what if you just received a gift that you don't like? How do you react to that situation?
Honestly speaking, in that situation, I wouldn't try to be completely straightforward, and let's say I don't, for example, release all of my feelings immediately, because that person maybe has, let's say, has burned some energy. I don't know. Maybe he has bought that gift for me with many pleasure and interest, and I don't try to blame that person or say to that person directly that I am not interested or enthusiastic about that gift.
Okay, and have you heard of this proverb, never look a gift horse in the mouth? Never look a gift horse in the mouth?
I haven't heard of that, but I can guess something about the meaning of this proverb. Maybe the meaning is that don't judge a book by its cover, or maybe don't judge your gift immediately, or maybe that's beneficial for you after a while or something, right? I don't know.
Okay, so... And what about the other way around? Are you in the habit of giving gifts to others?
Sometimes I try to give gifts to some of my friends as I said, bridging a gap between, for example, my friend and I. And so sometimes I think it is necessary if you want to, for example, conduct a relationship with someone, or you want to, improve the quality of your friendship. That could be really beneficial. Or after an argumentation.
And is it rude to return a gift? For example, if you don't like a gift and you just return it.
I don't call it impolite action, but it is not, in my actual manner, it doesn't, let's say, it is not an action that I do in a situation that I'm not interested in the gift that I've received from someone, but I cannot call it impolite action.
Okay. And do you think it's imperative to reciprocate or return a gift? For example, somebody has given you a gift and you just want to just do the same thing and give him or her a gift in return. Is it necessary?
No, there is no necessity in returning the gift, because if somebody is giving you a gift with this idea that you're going to return, for example, another gift or another thing to that person in the future, that's a really, let's say, crazy idea, I think.
And is it necessary to find an occasion to give gifts to others?
I don't think that there is a need for any special occasion for giving gifts. If you have enough, if you have these sentiments or feelings that you are, you have the potential for giving gifts to your friend or any person in your life, that's enough. That's a complete reason for that.
All right, thank you very much for this interview, and I wish you luck.
You're welcome. Thank you.